Yeah, I know what type of time I'm on when I step in the scene, man. Had them bottles ready, had them sparkles ready. It's gonna be a good night. Last time around, it was different. Somebody tell them pay attention, nigga.
What John you say?
Yeah.
You're huh?
You don't have it.
You're what's up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of the ASO, another shitty opinion podcast. Now, as you can see, I am on the pod. Dev usually in the back, but he is on the front of the camera. Now, our host Johnny Five recently quit the pod. Now just playing, but he been doing other dumb shit. Hopefully, we have him next week. But in the meantime, we have myself. We have our co-host, who is Sabrina. Y'all know as Bree. She's in the back today. Say something, Bree.
What up, yo?
She said, "What up, yo?" And although it's not the preferred
It's not.
guest, but we do. But we do have a guest that was willing to be on the pod, and so Vegas can't be choosers. We got from the.
You know what? That's why I should have said no, nigga.
From the OSA, we got the leader of the OSA, the star of the OSA. We got Drew in the building.
What up, everybody?
Now, guys, welcome. This is our first episode of the new year. If you didn't get a chance, make sure you check out, nigga, We Made It, our 2023 recap of everything that took place. Links will be here also. But let's not waste no time. Let's get into it. Now, the year kicked off with a bang, and it started with Katt Williams. Katt Williams has kicked off the year with a bang. Recently seen on Club Shay Shay. We all know Shannon Sharp, NFL legend, but he's been making his rounds in the media space from working with Skip at Fox Sports Net, now being with ESPN with Stephen A. at First Take. He also has his own podcast, which is Club Shay Shay, and he had
The nightcap.
And he has the nightcap with Chad Ocho. So yeah, Shannon been doing this thing, and so he recently had one of his guests, and it was Katt Williams, and Katt Williams was letting everybody have it, just telling all the secrets of Hollywood. Yeah, he was flame on. So, Drew, what are your takes on Katt Williams' rant with Shannon Sharp?
Man, rant is not the word, but he just letting the cats out the bag, bro. Like he just letting people what he feel in the comedy space. All like he really had problems, like from comedians being on, like obviously he said it from comedians being on Shannon Sharp, like Shannon Sharp before, like from Steve Harvey, Cedric, Ricky Smiley, and he just said y'all niggas ain't saying the real, so and putting smut on my name. So you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Smut becomes smut. Like I'm just gonna fire on y'all and tell the truth.
So yeah, this was his response, because again, he did preface this like Shannon been having other comedians on there, and they've been disrespectful in a sense. They've been lying to his face, and so he came and set the record straight. A few things he touched on. He was saying, Hollywood is pretty much gay for the most part, and black men, in order to make it, all the ones that are successful are selling their soul as well as selling their butts.
They got put on the dress.
They got put on the dress. They selling their souls. They got to let what's the guy name?
Harvey Weinstein.
Give him head. Yeah, give him BJs and all this shit. He also touched on jokes being stolen from him. He did a joke on Comic View a few years ago. Well, not a few years ago, but like in '98, where he was talking about him driving in the car, and then Cedric the Entertainer a few years later, he had a spaceship joke that was similar, not the exact same.
He basically took it. He basically took the joke and like made it a little more like his, but instead, but you can see that the mechanics of the joke is basically same for same. Only that he changed the car
Right.
from a car to a spaceship.
Yeah.
In his joke in Kings of Comedy, but it's pretty much the same. He just did like an update version of it. And you know what got him, what he been saying on the, like, we discussed this, and what really got him mad is like what he said on Shannon Sharp. He's like, we discussed this, that you stole my joke, and like we actually pieced it up about it. Like,
Yeah.
but then you come on Shannon Sharp and saying like you didn't steal it, like we didn't have this conversation.
Yeah, he said it's on site for Cedric when he see him.
Yeah, because like which I say is mad grimy. Like we all know it's like, if we piece it up and you know you did wrong and you actually talk to me about it, don't go on a platform and act like our whole conversation didn't happen. Like that's kind of fucked up. And you just have to let him have it.
Baby, any takes on the Kevin Hart? On Katt Williams and his takes on comedy today, and everybody that's successful in comedy? Because
the only thing I don't like about Katt Williams is that he's allowed to say whatever he wants to say, but when people say he's on drugs or he's this or he's that, he has a rebuttal, and then he wants to go off on a tantrum. So my whole thing is, as well as he's allowed to say things about comedians and the platforms they on, you get to talk about these parties. You was invited and you attended these parties. That's how you was able to see this shit. So let's not act like we don't know if you did anything at these parties just because you're not telling your side. So my whole thing with Kevin is just,
ain't nobody gonna debunk it. Like, nah, he was there. He was getting blowjobs too.
Ain't nobody gonna say I was a part of this shit.
Right.
I'm not saying they are. What I'm saying is, if you were there attending the parties, you could put 1 + 1 = 2, nigga. So everybody was getting head but you. So everybody was getting their ass eaten by him.
He wasn't on that. He just like, he got the invite. He like, oh, this ain't for me. I'm peek my head in, say hi to my people, and then I'm a dip.
Yeah, I don't believe that part. But
he also spoke about Kevin Hart. He spoke a lot about Steve Harvey stealing his whole career from hanging with Mr. Cooper. In regards to
the whole career. I mean, like, because I watch shows. So you can see it's like a little bit of like a similarities in the shows, but I don't want to say he stole it from him.
Yeah, I can't really say he stole it from him, because there are other shows like that.
Yeah, there are shows in sitcom that mirror each other.
Yeah, and it's a lot of them. When it comes to the, it's not to like stereotype black folks, but when it comes to black sitcoms, there's pretty much a blueprint that's pretty much followed. Like, there are a variety and little things that's changed, but it's pretty much like they have the same type of characters, same type of like people, like, so that's like a blueprint for sitcoms, period, for the most part, especially when sitcoms were big. There was a blueprint Hollywood followed. So pretty much everything mirrored each other.
Yeah, I mean, like, not even just black comedy sitcoms. You can't even say
that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. That's why I changed that. I think it's just Hollywood, and when it came to sitcoms, they just had a blueprint for how they did it, and they just continue to follow it, because again, we could go through many shows that were similar sitcoms. They had pretty much had the same essence. You get what I'm saying? So he also talked about Steve Harvey stealing jokes as well. He talked about, although he brought up a situation about Steve Harvey being jealous of Bernie, there is a video going around of Bernie actually taking a joke. So like, I don't know if that's like, it's like flattery and comedy, whereas you get inspired by those who came before you. And so you use versions of those jokes and make it your own, or make it more new for the new generation and stuff like that. But there was a joke that's on the Kings of Comedy that Bernie took from a young comedian and shit. It was the stutter joke, where he's like, he came to the bus driver and he was like stuttering, and the bus driver pull off. And then the mother came the next day, and the bus driver actually had a stutter, and he was like, he fucking with me, like, but that was a joke, right? He teasing me, right? Like Bernie's setup was different than the original joke, and the essence of how he did it was different, but the foundation was, you can tell, came from that joke. But you can't take it away from Bernie. That shit, the way he put it together, it was incredible. It was funny as fuck. And so he was talking about how Steve Harvey tried to almost blackball or was hating on Bernie and shit, and trying to, like, he wanted to be the star of the Kings of Comedy. He wanted to be the closer.
Yeah, it was most likely he's saying, like, it was supposed to be. That's how the origin started. Like, it was supposed to be Steve Harvey's show, like,
right.
And then he just
starring Steve Harvey featuring everybody else. But when
the show started, Bernie, you know him, Bernie just cooking,
right?
Even bigger than Steve, which is supposed to be Steve Harvey the headliner, and you know, egos get involved, like,
right?
It's just egos. It's egos, bro. You know, I mean, like let's say probably happens in music all the time. Like, the headliner is the headliner for a reason. Right. You don't want your opening act to be like
better than you. Still your show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's definitely what Bernie did. And he also talked, some about Kevin Hart and the comedians of today, pretty much saying the comedians of today didn't put they just do in. They pretty much were almost plants. He called Kevin Hart pretty much a plant.
I don't like that. I don't like
he
that.
He said Kevin Hart was a plant. He started off, he didn't really do he didn't put his dues in. He didn't work the circuit.
Kevin worked mad hard in the circuit.
That's what he's saying. Like, it's all like he didn't put in much work to be the celebrity and the superstar that he is now. He got his star movie. He started in Soul Plane without much work or much of a resume prior. Although I remember seeing Kevin and Paper Soldiers.
Paper Soldiers was before Soul Plane.
Yeah, it was. And he was a little nigga, like, comedian trying to make it and shit. So for that part, and again, we seen Kevin over the last decade or longer really, like, putting in work. Like, he's been putting in work, and now he's the biggest name in Hollywood.
And Kevin, let's not act like Soul Plane was his big ass movie.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
And honestly, it was really, look, if this shit don't go well, at least we put all these stars around him. Because they did have Snoop, they had Method Man, they had other people around that could, like, be comedic relief. In case Kevin Hart can't carry this movie, at least you're gonna go to see Method Man, you're gonna go see Snoop. It's about weed and shit like that. So, like, let's not act like this was a award-winning, a blockbuster award-winning performance by Kevin Hart. Like,
nobody won no Oscar off Soul Plane.
Yeah, exactly. This is some humble beginnings and shit. Like, it's a bad movie, although it's, like, culturally loved, but it's a bad movie.
Can you say it's a cult classic?
I ain't say it's a cult classic. I said culturally loved. People love it. People in our cultures recognize it, but it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
But we recognize that Kevin Hart is a hardworking comedian. He's put in his dues, and now he's just reaping the benefits of that labor.
That's what I'm saying. Why do we sit here and pretend like Katt Williams didn't fuck up Katt Williams' career? Like, he can sit here and say his jokes were stolen and shit like that, but let's not take away that he fucked up his own shit. No one did that for Katt Williams. So at this point, like,
well, he telling he was blackballed, so he ain't really fuck it up. The game fucked it up for him.
Yeah, he wasn't blackballed. There was, even now, he talked about he had 12 specials. If we go back, only 3 of those specials were good.
He had his Pimp Chronicles, though. The Pimp Chronicles was
those were the three ones that were good.
Yeah.
You just watched one recently and that shit was ass.
No, I did last year. He dropped one, it wasn't good.
That's not.
But again, that's the game. And yes, he has 12 plus
Comedy
specials.
comedy
That's
specials.
cool and all, but I don't think that negates Kevin Hart, because I'm not arguing who Katt Williams is. I always thought Katt Williams was very funny in the early 2000s and shit. And again, seeing him pop up every now and then is always good to see him working and shit. I just don't like the fact that, again, you're saying because I have this many and Kevin might have 8 or whatever, that's not the work. You get what I'm saying? I put in more, so I should be higher in my career type of thing. Like,
and plus you even said to yourself, due to his fact, he said his morals, like the scripts you wanted to do some funny shit which he wasn't into.
right.
But you say you turn down the roles, and
Right. And that too.
did them. Like you can't hate on the person that did them.
Right, that
but
too. That's
Kevin,
a fact.
again, Kevin did it. Kevin has never dressed up as a woman. Kevin has never done that. But Kevin has set a lane. He has set a lane for himself where he can produce his own movies and make his own shit. So with that being said, if you don't like the industry, you create your own shit.
Right.
Because Kevin, I mean, the whole Heart thing has created not only jobs for himself, but for his friends and for other people.
Right.
So let's not act like Kevin didn't take what he had and turned it into something else.
Right.
Which Katt should have done.
But to piggyback on what Drew said, Katt admitted he turned down a lot of roles and a lot of moments that could have been something, but morally to him, they wasn't a role. Whereas the roles Kevin got, Kevin kept his head down, kept working, started off with small roles, then started getting feature productions, and now he's Kevin Hart. Maybe Kevin Hart. if and then a part of that, if you're a nigga that's always turning down roles, or you coming there like he was saying that he don't even look at it in the sense he was like, I would come in there with my own script, like I would come in there with my own notes, and I for a lot of actors, yes, you can do that, but if everywhere you go, you like coming like, nah, this is how it should be. I can see producers and writers taking offense and being like,
to that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hire him. He gonna come in here with some bullshit. We tried to sell him on a roll. We gave him a script. He read the script, and now he's coming with his own script. So I would be like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Like, if I was a writer and a film production company, I send you a script. I send your agent a script with a character. I say, hey, we're gonna do a reading. You come in with a whole new script. My script is gone.
Not every script needs to be improv.
Right. And or you come in, you giving me the script like, okay, this is my rewrites. This is what I wrote. As a producer and a film writer, I'd be like, yo, fuck you. Like, and I feel like Katt missed that part of it because he's openly stated that he comes with his own shit. Like, they send him jobs, they give him a script, he come with his rewrites. And I don't think, and for a lot of producers, I can see, although I'm not in that position, if I write a script, especially somebody like Katt Williams, I'd be like, come on, bro. Like, and so I think he's built a rapport where now, again, in Hollywood, they talk, and it's like, yeah, we're not gonna give him roles because he gonna come with the extras.
This is what he do. Like,
and so that's the rapport that I think he now has. I don't think it's more of a blackball, but again, if you get a name of being somebody that's difficult to work with, which a lot of actors do, the young kid from The Social Network that played Mark Zuckerberg, he's built a rapport in Hollywood for being hard to work with. That's why you don't see him in a lot of scripts anymore.
It's not, you use it wrong. It's not rapport, it's reputation.
Right, reputation, correct. He's created a reputation where he's difficult to work with. So Hollywood stays away from him. I feel like Katt also done that for himself. But I'm not going to take nothing away from Katt and what he's been to black comedy. Katt Williams is a legend, but I just don't, I don't like when niggas talk. Like, bro, if we say that shit to me, and then we can move forward from it, because now it's like, Katt Williams, all we want to hear from you now is you dropping secrets. Now your comedy gets lost because now all people gonna want to hear is what Hollywood secret he gonna tell next.
Nah, trust me. In his next Sam special, you think we want
It's
you
all
want to
gonna
hear
be it's gonna be a remix of this.
Right.
Nah,
He gonna turn that interview into a stand-up special.
Right.
Because now it's I'm
only,
Hollywood, I'm enemy number one. So now I'm a live in it.
That's only gonna work for like.
It only gonna work for so long. Yeah, it's only gonna work for so long. And so that's what I'm saying.
You gotta come up with something.
Cat gotta kill that. He gonna speak his piece. He could do one special about it. After that, bro, it's time to move on. Get, like my wife said, write your own scripts, produce your own movies, and show Hollywood that you got it. And you doing it yourself. You got your own team, and y'all do it yourself. I said the same shit with Monique. Fuck Hollywood. Like, start doing your own shit. There's plenty platforms where, as a indie producer, you can get your shit out there. And so for Katt, let's do that. Let's work on that. Let's make that happen. But we will see, man. We will see. 2024 is definitely kicking off with a bang. But before we leave 2024, rapper Uncle Murder gave us the recap of 2023. I personally don't like that shit, but that's just my opinion.
You don't like it?
This year, especially this year, he wasn't rapping on beat. Like
he never raps on beat.
And okay, so even more this year, and it was horrible. I didn't like the wrap up this year.
He does. Come on. It was.
Then he did multiples.
He did, yeah. You know what? This is probably why you don't like it, because he did multiples.
After I heard the first one, I'm like, I'm not coming back for the second one.
I thought it was dope. It was Uncle Murray be Uncle Murray. He does this every year. Like,
yeah, but he stole this from Skills too.
Yeah, but yeah, we all know that. We all know that. Skills come with his wrap up, and Uncle Murray does Uncle Murray does it better.
Yeah. You know, because Uncle Murder's is more salacious. Where Skills just be rapping, Uncle Murder be like giving his opinion. That nigga a crackhead. That nigga's a bitch. She a hoe. Like Uncle Murder be sounding like one of these gossip websites rapping and shit.
Did he do it? Did he rape it? Did he do it? Yeah, the second one caught me.
I'm over the wrap up for Uncle Murder. Like, I'm sorry. I know it's become a part of the holiday. It's a part of the.
Yo, he said it in the rap. Like he said it in every rap. Yo, I'm part of the holidays, like Mariah Carey. Like,
yeah, he definitely. I'm not mad at that because he's definitely a part of it now. But I'm over it, man.
Everybody comes back. We want Uncle Murder, man.
It was hard for me to listen to. It was hard.
Which verse was hard for you to listen to? Like
it's the flow. The flow was killing me, bro.
It's just him rapping off beat. That will irk you the most. Flow.
And then Johnny go say, "You don't listen to G Herbo?" I said, "No, I don't listen to G Herbo for that same fucking reason."
Come on, son. Yeah,
I don't listen to Herbo. It has to be a song that sticks out, that catch me, that'll make me go check out a Herbo track. But for the most part, I'm not listening to Herbo when he drop albums or he drop a project. Nah, I'm not running to that. Somebody had to tell me like Herbo got some shit. Then I'll be like, all right, let me go listen.
It's the rapping off beat that just.
As soon as I start listening to it, that shit, I'll be out like, fuck, turn this shit off. Baby, did you listen to the wrap up?
I did not.
She didn't listen to the wrap up.
Because to me, I don't remember him being the one doing the wrap up. Wasn't it?
Bad Skills.
Yeah. I like the way he does the wrap up. So I ain't listen to I have loyalty.
So her loyalty is with Mad Skills,
right,
when it comes to the wrapping up. But you know, every year he gives us that, and again, he gonna keep doing it until motherfuckers tell him he can't. So
he keeps saying I'm gonna retire every year. He keeps on saying it.
That's the only time. What other Uncle Murder record we gonna listen to?
I mean, he coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people just want you to wrap up. Let's go.
That's all we want from Uncle Murder. Wrap up. So moving on, still talking music. Rolling Stone dropped their top 100 R&B songs of the 21st century. If y'all want to go watch, look at the list, y'all go look at it. I'm gonna touch on the top 10. At number 10 on this list, they have 21st century. This is the top 10 songs of 21st century. At 10, Brandy's Full Moon. I ain't gonna front. I ain't really gonna find. Must feel a little moon. That shit. I don't know. I used to fuck with that song.
I mean, it's top 10.
Top 10, 21st century.
10 though?
They got at number 9, Erykah Badu, Bag Lady.
I mean, I do like Erykah Badu. So
Number 8, Ordinary People. Number 7, Alicia Keys, Falling. Number 6, Frank Ocean, Thinking About You. Number 5, Mariah. What happened? You don't remember? Think About You. That's his first song. A tornado in my room. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know the actual name of the song. Once you sing it, I know it.
Number 5, Mariah Carey, We Belong Together.
We belong together. Hey.
Mary J. Blige, Be Without You at number 4. I don't know about that one. Beyonce, Dangerously in Love.
What number is that? Number 5?
3.
Dangerously in Love. That number 3. Rolling Stones just need to reorder some of the stuff because they did it with hip hop, they did it with other lists. It's just shit.
They do it. They always do it. I think they do make their list to upset people.
I think this list is actually kind of
number 2. I didn't get to number 2. They got D'Angelo. How Does It Feel?
I think that was a big hit in the 21st.
That was a big hit. How does it? I can see that. I can see that being in the top 10. How does it feel, D'Angelo?
And number 1, Usher's Confession Part 2.
Okay, that makes sense.
For the century, though.
Yeah, it's for the century, Drew.
It's not the number 1 song for the century. Come on.
Now, if we get into, I'm gonna touch the top 20. 20 was Michael Jackson, You Rock My World. 19 was Scissor Snooze. Solange, 18, Cranes in the Sky.
That shit.
17, Tony Braxton, he wasn't man enough for me.
They don't have Unbreak My Heart on there.
16, Maxwell, Pretty Wings.
That's that shit though.
15, Aaliyah, Rock the Boat.
That's that shit too.
14, Beyonce, Love on Top.
That's that shit.
13, Daniel Caesar, Her Best Part. 12, For Real and Jay-Z, Front.
Is that an R&B song?
That's an R&B song?
Yeah, it's for real.
Yeah, no, it's not.
For real singing,
bro.
Jay-Z has the verse. Jay-Z has the rap verse.
It's a Jay-Z song featuring Pharrell.
No, it's For Real song featuring Jay-Z. Front.
No, it's Front.
Bro, that's For Real song featuring Jay-Z.
Was it on? Is that this song on Blueprint 2?
No, that's not on Blueprint 2.
You thinking about something? No.
I'm definitely thinking about another song.
You're thinking about I'm a Hustler Baby.
Right. I'm a hustler, baby.
I'm a hustler, baby. Just want you to know. Ain't where I've been.
It's where I'm about to go.
Give it to me.
And I just wanna love you.
Yeah. Front is on the Neptunes album. But 11, Adorn by Miguel.
You see that should be in the top 10. Adorn, like
I feel like the Aaliyah Rock the Boat. Aaliyah should be in the top 10. Rock the Boat
should be in top 10.
Jackson.
I don't think Michael Jackson should be in the top 10.
That's not one of Michael Jackson's heater songs anyway.
Yeah.
Man in the Mirror was an R&B song for y'all?
Huh?
Man in the Mirror? Do you remember the time was an R&B song to y'all?
No, but I don't think that's the 21st century.
It's not 21st century. 21st century is
the
And
2000s, early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the 21st
They
century.
finally put Beyonce in the right place. I'll tell you that much.
But do we like the list? I always, whenever these lists come out, I always go look at the panelists. Who's writing, who's judging. And there's never people I like to see. And so that'd be my biggest issue with these lists, because it'd be white and Indian people. And I'd be looking like, bro, I ain't saying y'all don't know R&B, but I need more culture making these lists.
There's a lot of white people in these offices, these record labels.
That's true.
So they do know music. They around it.
No, they around it. I mean, you know it and shit. I think lists like this, they should do like the NFL do with the players list. Like, bring in the R&B elites.
They can't do that with every R&B elite artist like that, though.
No, I'm saying, but
it's different. It's different with players in the NFL.
But I'm saying a panel of R&B elites.
Mm-hmm.
It don't have to be every R&B artist, but
who you getting for your panel?
But you can have like Timbaland. You can have like Missy Elliott. You can have Babyface. You can have fucking, I don't know, bring Nelly in. I don't give a fuck. Like, bring in some people with some credibility. Bring in 50 Cent. Like, fucking, like, bring in 50. Like, bring in people that's of the culture that I could be like, all right. Bring in Wane, the lead singer of Boyz II Men. Like, bring in people like that that's truly invested in the culture, that's done a lot of work. Resume speaks. Dark Child, the production team, Dark Child. Bring in, Rodney Jerkins and stuff like that. People like that that's really ground is in.
All right. So people that made the music. That's
people that's truly in those spaces with these artists, that's like around artistry as a whole, have them come. Producers, writers, shit like that, like engineers, like have them come and put together this list. Not a bunch of fucking writers giving me they opinion based on what they like.
I like this list. This is one I like.
I mean, they got a few things. It's just reshuffling of the order. That's the way it really is. Like some of these songs they kind of hit, they're just out of place.
Yeah. So. And all they do is go fucking look at the whole criteria of how they make this list too. Like, although I'm not, for the most part, I'm not mad at the list. Like, it's none on here that's like outrageous and shit. Like, it's nothing that's like fuck like criminal. But it's like certain shit just like, I just feel like this song has to be in the top 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like No Scrubs, it has to be in the top 10. Like,
No Scrubs.
No Scrub TLC.
No Scrubs ain't R&B song though.
What is it?
It's mainly Left Eye rapping on No Scrubs.
Bro, Left Eye got one verse at the end.
No Scrub is a guy that thinks he fly.
She got one verse at the end.
Okay, but it's mainly.
There's three verses, bro. There's 3 verses, 2 singing, 1 rap.
Thanks, you fly that. Y'all, you rapping on that nigga.
Bro, no, they flowing. They not rapping, they flowing. See, it's different. It's a different harmony. Like, they ain't singing, they ain't doing ballads, but they singing.
No Scrubs should be on. No Scrubs should be on no time.
Again, we keep saying we're gonna do our list, me and John. But we ain't did one. Every time these lists come out, I just be like, damn, I need to do a list, because me being the musical savant I am, I'll get these lists right. Like for ordinary people to be in the top 10. Come on, man.
I mean, ordinary people.
It was big, but because white people like that song.
It's just ordinary people.
That's a white hit. Yes, it's a big song. It's a great song. top 10 though.
I would sing that at karaoke.
Alicia Keys fall in top 10.
Nah,
It's a
that's
but it's
one
a
of Alicia Keys bangers. Though.
It's a great song. I'm not saying it's not a great song.
You are saying that.
But for it to be top 10, Mary J. Blige, Be Without You, top 10.
She got better.
I can't remember what song that is.
I gotta be what you gonna be, what you gonna be, what you. Oh, I'm gonna be with you. That shit.
Yeah, I can't be with you. Yeah, she got better slaps in there.
Bro.
But
I can't be. It's a good song.
That's
shit. I'll put Keisha Cole's Love ahead of that song.
You said you hated that song.
You just said
I don't like Keisha Cole's voice. The song is great. Tell me, which song is better? Which song is better, Keisha Cole's Love or that song?
Keisha Cole's Love.
Which song is better? Music Soul Child, Best Friend, or that song?
Best Friend.
Exactly. Which song is better, that song or Music Soul Child's Love?
Music.
Yeah, it's right. So like, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
Okay, it shouldn't be top 10. That's why I say it just need a reshuffling. Just got reshuffling.
A whole reshuffling, bro. There's a lot of great songs that should have been in that top 20. Like I said, that Michael Jackson song, Rest in Peace, the King of Pop. That song ain't better than none of the songs that I just said.
What?
Rock My World is not better than Love by Music Soul Child.
No. You rock my world, you know you did.
How many, other than the hook, motherfuckers can't even tell me a lot of the verses for that song. We remember the video because Chris Tucker was in it, and it was a moment because Mike just came back. Invincible drop.
Mm-hmm.
But that ain't even better than Love. That ain't even better than Keisha Cole's Love.
Do you know Keisha Cole Love song?
Bro, I know the whole song, but my voice is cracking right now. I ain't gonna sing it.
Keisha Cole's Love song. Michael Jackson, Rock My World. This is
Bro, I'm telling you. So again, the song.
MJ on that.
Look, bro, I ain't mad at the songs that's on the list, but man, they need to have some color folks making this happen. That's my take. We just need to have color people putting these lists together. Rolling Stone, stop having y'all editors and writers put together these lists. Bring in a team of credible people to put this shit together.
Nigga, Rolling Stones is like, we already paying y'all. Why we
gonna pay? Why we gonna bring somebody else? Yeah, why we gonna bring somebody else in?
Why we gonna pay some outside people? We already paying y'all.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. They definitely like, why the fuck we gonna pay extra people to come in? That's true, but
it's the Rolling Stone list, ain't it?
Exactly. We got Rolling Stone staff putting together a Rolling Stone list. Fuck what y'all talking about. We ain't say it was a R&B list for everybody. We said it's a Rolling Stone R&B list.
Exactly.
So with that, Rolling Stone, I ain't got shit to say because y'all did right. Rolling Stone list with Rolling Stone staff. So we're going to move on from that. That's y'all list. Speaking of lists, the Epstien Island list has been released. Now,
you got to fill me in on that.
Now, if we know anything about Epstein, he's known for he has a private island. Well, it did have a private island. And on this island, allegedly, a lot of misogyny, a lot of, underage sex going on, a lot of just bad shit that nasty shit that we us folks, common folks, don't really prescribe to. And so at one point, a lot of who's who of Hollywood and of the world visited the island. Bill Cosby, Bill Clinton, Diddy, Will Smith, Jamie Foxx. Just, it's a long list of people that's visited the island at some point. Now, because of the nastiness we know that was taking place on this island, people are automatically...
We want to know, did y'all niggas see?
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all were there.
Right, exactly. Did y'all participate in there because the island was a beautiful island that people had the ability to rent out and vacation at. But the owner was a nasty nigga who was said to be having nasty ass things going on. So the question that you said is the question for a lot of people. All these who Chris Tucker, all these people that's these Hollywood elites, political elites, all these people that's elite in this world, they're on that list. So if what we're saying about this man and the things he was into, when you guys were visiting, what type of shit y'all was into? Now, again, Katt Williams did come out and say he saw Jamie Foxx there doing some gay shit. So Jamie ain't came out and said that. He said he saw Luda do some shit there. So it's a lot of these alleged stories and shit. He was there. He said he walked in and he seen people doing shit. So with everything that's tied to Epstein and this island, is it safe to say that these same people are also participating in the lifestyle?
You can actually, there's one thing you can't say every. Of course, there's going to be some nastiness of some people, but I just can't put the smart on everybody.
Right.
Because maybe it's because it's an island. Like people want a vacation on an island. Like
it's a private island.
Like everybody didn't know Epstein was a nasty nigga until everything came out. Like, of course, like your friend in high places on the island. Of course you want to. Of course you want to. Sometimes you get Oh,
Jay-Z and Beyonce also visited this island too.
Give the keys to the island. Let me catch you a little bit. Not everybody that visited the island, vacation on the island, was witness to some nasty shit. You just can't put the smut on everybody.
And again, this is a true definition of guilty by association. Because because of Epstein and this island and things we know to be true about what he was doing on the island, because so many people visited. Now they by association is saying like also y'all was into that nasty shit too, because how could y'all not know this was going on this island? But motherfucker be like, yeah, this motherfucker wasn't there when I was there. Like,
yeah. Epstein ain't on his island every time.
Word, he not.
Epstein home sometimes.
Yeah, he home making money, doing other business and shit. So that's what a lot of people like. Okay, that nigga was a freak, but I wasn't there when he was doing that freaky shit. Like, when we rent out the island, we rent out the island. Like, me and my peoples. Like, exactly. And so that's the big thing and shit. Like, nobody's been tied to anything, and you haven't had many people who were I guess you would say sexually assaulted come out to say anything about anybody but Epstein. Like, nobody's come out and said Chris Tucker did this to me.
Is that the same island that the Fire Festival was supposed to be on?
No, the Fire Festival, they made a fucking bullshit island.
Oh.
If the Fire Festival was actually on the Epstein Island, it would actually went through because he had an actual working island with running water and electricity and all that shit. So they probably would have had the fucking Fire Fest if it was on the Epstein Island, but he just picked out a piece of land and just said, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it here and shit. Let me buy that piece of land. And the island was not prepared for that. But again, going back to Epstein, he has his name is fucking nasty. And we've had countless people come out to speak about the offenses that he has made against them. Nobody has come out to speak about these celebrities though, these elites yet. So as the list come out, I'm sure we'll hear more from witnesses and victims in regards to things that took place. Katt Williams will come out and tell us more, I'm sure. So we gonna see what
you heard. Jimmy Kimmel was hot at Aaron. He like, oh,
he what?
Jimmy Kimmel was on. Nah, when all right, Aaron Rodgers was on Pat McAfee's show on Pat McAfee's show. He alluded to Jimmy Kimmel being on the island and fucking Jimmy Kimmel was pissed the fuck off, you know, because guilty by association. You said that, and yo, Jimmy Kimmel went off, said, "I'm gonna talk about that shit again. I'm gonna sue your ass," like on that type of shit, like So people ain't gonna like that. You gonna be on the list, nah, ain't gonna like it. Just like you said, guilty by association, but if you ain't do nothing, you ain't do nothing, bro.
Yeah, at the end of the day, again,
what it is.
what's done in the dark always come to the light. So if you good, you good. You ain't got shit to worry about. But if you not, if you was on some shit, it's gonna come out. And that's not the person you want to be tied to.
That ain't what you want.
But we're gonna move on. The judge who got attacked by the guy.
That was funny.
This nigga wasted talent, man. He need to be in the Olympics. He need to be doing the pole jump thing where they have the low stick.
You know the
Or
judge,
he do the
hurdles, high, bro.
Yeah, word. Like
the judge said was high, like he cleared that shit.
Exactly, full body cleared.
Not only that, but in the time frame that he had, there's so many cops in there for him to jump and actually connect.
That's the crazy.
Yeah,
like
that's the talent.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't have much space between where he was standing and the jump, so it's not like you get much of a running start. Like that was pretty much like 2 steps and he.
Nah, but
talent.
But what Bree is saying is true. Like all the security and police in that, like
right,
like you're not supposed to let that happen at that moment. Like it's like he even said shit to like when the judge is reading off the like like
he talking.
He talking like, oh no, this bitch. I'm like, people's antennas need to be up. Like,
right.
They supposed to not let him just
because they expected because it's so high.
No,
they
bro,
like
the
judge is looking down like this. So they like that nigga ain't getting over this. Like
no, nigga, you cannot even let that thought be in the mind. No, once he even make a run stance, niggas be on him. Like
no, definitely when he started talking crazy, they should have moved that.
Yes, like
they should have.
Like, ain't no way he's supposed to run up and clear, and then y'all niggas want to do something.
Right.
It's too late. It's too late, nigga.
Nah, he definitely cleared that shit. And if he thought he had a bad sentence before, he definitely got one now because it's over for his ass.
Yeah, it was just nigga was just he probably only had like a let's just say like probably like 3 years.
Right.
Add like 20 something.
Yeah, word, cause not only did they beat his ass, I'm sure when they got him behind those closed doors, they beat the fuck out of him. And now you got more time and shit.
They said the next time, because they brought him back to court the next time, he was actually shackled and actually had his legs was shackled together.
Yeah, because they like, this nigga ain't gonna jump again. Nigga ain't jumping again. But that's wasted talent, man. This brother's supposed to be in the Olympics. He's supposed to be doing the pole vault. He's supposed to be doing the high jumps. He's supposed to be like doing the hurdles and shit. Or he could do that. The sand shit, you know how they jump in the sand? You know how bro, he be perfect for that shit. He probably jump from one side of the sand to the other. The way he's able to, again, that little bit of space, jump that high and clear his whole body.
That's crazy.
That's talent, bro. That's God-given talent right there.
I've been in jury duty and I see the judge benches.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's God-given athleticism. And I'm sorry this young brother is wasting it, man. Young brother's wasting some true talent. Unfortunately, man.
Well, he gonna be behind the walls for I'd say 20 some odd years, like for that shit. So
Speaking of talent, would you say he has talent? We're gonna do a little bit of music news. You know Mabu, right?
That nigga don't have talent.
Okay.
Who?
Mabu. So he's the little white rapper. Take your chick, take her on a trip, fly to New York, write my name on all that brick. You know what I'm saying? Malibu. His name is Mabu.
Like Blueface.
He got the song with Christian Rock or whatever. That song has her on it. Since you brought up Blueface, but they're talking about Mabu is the new face of white rap.
Amen.
White rap needs to get somebody else, bro. You can't have Mabu being the face of white rap.
Why you can't Mabu?
He got a new song with what's the guy name from Brooklyn, the drill rapper.
There's a lot of rappers from Brooklyn.
Fabio. I mean Fabio Foreign, yeah.
Fabio Foreign.
And he got a song like he's the Fabio is like his nigga translator and shit. Like he says all the words that he can't say. Yeah, like the video is funny as hell because like Mabu about to say nigga, but then Fabio come in and say nigga and shit.
I didn't
see that shit?
Video, but
yo, search Mabu featuring Fabio. Like every time you about to say nigga, Fabio come in, nigga, like and shit. But the song is cool though. But when it comes to white rap today,
right.
I still believe Jack Harlow is currently the face.
Yeah, he is. See, that's the face. That is the face of white rap.
That's the face of white rap, and he's one of the premier faces in rap. Period. Like,
yeah.
So I can't give it to Mabu. Mabu records ain't hit enough for us to declare him the face of white rap.
Nah, man. And you know it gotta be Jack Harlow because who else is not even really. You can't even say a plethora right rap.
Yeah, word. Exactly.
I mean, you shit on the white god Eminem. So
but again, other than the god and a few guys from the early 2000s, there's not many white rappers I could pull from.
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker. You mean Paul Wall?
Oh, Paul.
Rest in peace, Paul Walker.
Paul Walker.
Maybe he rapped at one point, but I ain't hear that record. All I'm saying is Mabu is still only New York centralized too. I don't think nobody outside of New York or the East Coast is really listening to Mabu either.
Definitely not. Definitely not. That is straight just New York. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's New York drill. So it's like I would say Central C is a bigger white rapper. I don't even know if Central C white. He light skinned as hell, but I don't know if he white or not. I gotta be homophobic. My bitch is gay. That's like my favorite line from Central C. I gotta be homophobic. My bitch is gay. But I don't know that nigga ethnicity. He just light as fuck. He could be he could be white. He could just be light skinned. He could be a mixed breed, like Adonis and shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
I'll say mixed breed.
And Mabu ain't even bigger than Adonis.
That's crazy.
Adonis is a bigger white rapper than Mabu.
Nah, he a Logic.
Oh, is he?
Central C is a Logic.
Okay,
he's a Logic.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So the white side of Central C is better than Mabu. You get what I'm saying? 50% of Central C is better than Mabu.
Exactly.
So, it ain't. Mabu got to do more before his name can be mentioned in those type of likes when it comes to music. But speaking of other music news, a legend to me, Sir Chadwick Moss, Sir Woworth, is in trouble right now because he recently wished death on one of his baby mamas.
He only has 2 baby mamas.
Well, it's one of. I don't know how many he got, but
he got 2.
One of. He wished death on. It wasn't the little girl baby mama, right?
And he said it. He said this is not about Joe.
So he wished What is baby death on baby?
Right.
I think she got in a car accident or got hit or something happened to her, and he wished death on her and shit. And then poor taste, social media got on his ass. Like
she wished death on him first, and she trying to rob him, and she trying to get him jumped.
I mean, if she did all that,
they have bad rapport. There's
do.
him and his baby mama definitely have.
But she did try to get him jumped.
You know what? Is
When they go low, we go high.
go lower.
No. Fuck that.
Oh, you there? We go lower.
When you go low, you go lower. Like that's basically what it is. Not everybody gonna take the high road.
Yeah,
like, it is.
I mean, Bow Wow, a little person, he definitely can't take the high road.
Right. Imagine if Bow Wow got jumped.
Yeah, we'd be clowning him on social media.
Right. Fuck that. And I'm not saying I condone violence and I condone him saying she should die.
Yeah,
that's still his baby mama.
And the mother of his child.
Right, and you don't want her dying. But sometimes out of anger, we say things.
But I feel like for you to wish death on motherfucker, that's a lot of hate you must have for somebody. And so when motherfuckers wish death, I be like, damn, what they doing to that person for them to wish you dead?
Nigga, you just most likely you almost had me jump. Like if somebody had you jump, what you wish, like what you would do to that nigga? Like if you know the person that had you jump, like what you had him like in your sights right then and there.
I'm gonna get them. We're gonna beat them to death, almost.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Example. God forbid we wasn't together and I got you jump, or try to get you jump, and you found out it was me.
I'm having people come see you.
Happens that you can't be playing around like say something. You can't always be taking the high road. Like you do me dirty, I'm gonna do you dirty. Like, and you know it's kind of a double standard because it. You know what? It always is double standard because you're wishing death on a woman that actually looks badder on that looks bad on you as the man wishing death on a woman.
It definitely do.
It's a double standard. Like when a woman kind of wish death on, like it's not looked at as double standard in the public eye. That's what I'm trying to say.
And I think Bow Wow is one of those people love to clown.
Yep.
And so like he's one of those guys that like, unfortunately, I think he's better off not on social media. Because whatever he says, people look at it as corny or cringy and look for like a joke on him and shit. Like,
but we praise him when he's with his the first baby mama's son that's not his, that's Future's.
Right.
We praise him because he's doing a great job. He's being there for a child that's not his, and all this stuff. But the minute he say one thing, we want to jump on the bandwagon. When you angry, you say shit out of anger, and I believe he said that shit out of anger. I don't believe he meant it. I believe he was angry and said some shit.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm pretty sure he
know.
really want his baby mama to die. Like,
no, I don't think.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I don't think he want her to die. But I do have a hip hop question.
Shoot.
Who is bigger or who's more legendary when it comes to hip hop?
Mm-hmm.
Bow Wow or Fabulous?
Fab.
Bow Wow.
I want to say that I think Bow Wow legacy is bigger in hip hop than Fabulous. Now, who I think is a better rapper? That's not even a question. No, I don't think Bow Wow is a better rapper.
You serious?
Bow Wow ain't better than no Fabulous.
That's crazy.
Are you serious, Bree?
Yeah, she probably believe it. But
wow.
But when it comes to legacy and what contributions to it,
as the contributions, his contributions. Yeah, when you bring in contributions, Bow did more in the space when Bow did more in the space when he was younger. When he was little Bow Wow,
Yeah.
That's when it was the media rocket.
Right. So
Power
Bow
rocket.
Wow's prime, he's done more in his prime than Fab did in his prime.
He a better rapper.
Now I ain't gonna say in his prime he was a kid,
Yeah,
but I think Bow Wow's legacy in music is bigger than Fabulous. Y'all can let us know, those who watch.
And he a better rapper.
I'm not talking. I never said.
Let me hold you.
I never said
that is not a better rapper.
I never said who's the better rapper.
Oh.
I said who legacy is bigger.
Oh.
And I think that belongs to Bow Wow. I think Bow Wow legacy is bigger than a lot of motherfuckers. And so that's why I think.
You think Fab is selling out
arenas? No,
he's not.
No, he's not, but that
he's a feature on the arena. All right. He's the one you bring out when you have a few songs with him.
No.
Like Lil Mabu bringing him out.
You see just
she put smut on Fab name. Now
hey.
Fab, I don't think he can sell out arena, but he could be a part of arena tour with likes of like a 50 Fab, like Jada.
He just did it with Chris Brown.
Right, exactly. So
but nobody was gonna go see Fab. Everybody was gonna see Chris Brown. Let's just be honest about it.
I mean, most people would there to see Chris Brown, but
Fab got Chris Brown,
but Fab got a discography too.
Yes,
like 3 songs.
No,
wow, you put smut on the man name.
So I'm just put that out there. Y'all can let me know who y'all think.
This track that he put out wasn't it.
I ain't even hear it.
That wasn't it.
This track, but this
just in his ex-wife and his daughter, his wife's daughter.
Okay.
Because the daughter that I've been talking about, him knocking out the teeth of his mama, of her mama beating up her uncle and granddaddy.
Well, she has a right to say.
And Fab is like, I took care of you. Your daddy wasn't around. It's like, but nigga, I still saw you beat up my uncle and my granddaddy, like,
and my mama,
and knock my mama teeth out. So,
yeah, it's hard to defend that.
Yeah. So, but if y'all have a take on Bow Wow, Fabulous, Legend, who Legend is bigger, leave a comment here.
Not disrespectful to Bow Wow though. You put him against Fabulous?
No, because I saw on Twitter people was talking about it. That's why.
That's disrespectful.
Okay.
Like somebody putting Doja Cat against Beyonce. That's just not fair. It's not a fair game.
Yeah, that's not fair. Doja's still fairly new. She can't even compare to Beyonce.
The Fabulous only have 4 songs.
Now Patel Swift to Beyonce. That's a competition.
Yeah, I mean, people will have a take on it. I don't listen to Taylor, but I know her legacy.
Yeah.
Well, that's not fair.
It's not fair.
Fabulous only have 4 songs. Let's just cut the shit and let's stop lying to ourselves. Give me 3 Fabulous songs right now, Drew.
Drew, give her 3 Fabulous songs.
Paper Chaser. Fucking Cold Summer.
Nobody know those shits.
Yes, people know this songs.
He's singing all the hood classes and shit. I'm talking about like Breathe. I'm talking about Baby. I'm talking. She talking about that shit.
What's that?
What's that shit?
What's that shit?
I only want to be with you.
The summer song.
That was Mo's song.
No, that wasn't.
No.
Can't leave you alone. Mo was on there.
That's all you remember. You see how you say Mo's part?
No, that was the guy Shorey, Mike Shorey, whatever his name was.
Only song he had was Make Me Better. I'm So Into You.
And nigga had a whole summer.
No, he did. He had some on Smash.
He had a whole summer on Smash. Like, what the this is a whole term and I'm freaking fucking it up right now. What's that song? He had a whole summer on Smash. I'm gonna find this damn song, bro.
Yeah, the La Marita shit.
I'm forgetting the name of it, bro.
No, he definitely had a few summers ago.
Yeah, Summers on Smash with that joint alone.
Yeah,
No,
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about because it was big at La Marina and all that shit. Like just a few years ago.
Now I had girls in the chokehold. He was on 106 Park #1 for like months.
No, we not arguing that. He's arguing against you. Said that he only got 4 songs.
He only got 4 songs. The fuck?
Don't have just have 4 songs. You see, yo, Sabrina, man.
He got Breathe.
That shit was not a good song.
Breathe was big.
It was big, but it wasn't a good song.
He got Keeping It Gangster.
Oh.
Fab had some shit, man, in it. And every few years, Drew, what fucking song is that? Because he just had one.
Yeah, I have one.
Drew, he just had one.
Yes, he has Ben's Given. That song he just put out.
Yeah, Beeper Biz and Ben. No, that's Lloyd Banks. I'm sorry.
he had a verse on that.
Right.
But it was a hard verse.
Bro, no, he just had a song. He just had a song with Buddy that was with Rocco. Remember the nigga that used to be singing with Rocco? Venice or something like that?
No, not that song. Vori.
What?
That song with Chris Brown and Vori.
Which one?
I don't know. I put these songs on. You see, I don't know names of songs in that, but I do know these Fab had hits.
No, look, Drew, I'm on the side with you. I'm drawing blanks on the names of them, but I know he had some. And he just had one. Like he literally just had one a couple of years ago that I was fucking rapping all the time.
Can't remember.
I just can't remember. It was Fabulous and Veil. What's the nigga name? Fabolous. I gotta spell it out. Veil. What was the name? Oh yeah, Flip Mode. He had that Flip Mode shit with Chris Brown.
That's the song with Vori and Chris Brown.
Yeah. With Bellis and Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Flip Mode. He just had that shit. I gotta hear it a little bit too. My brain be messing up sometimes. I got MS, you know that. So, I got MS. I be forgetting stuff. But if I hear it a little bit.
There we go. This motherfucker.
Flip Mode. Bro, that shit was hard.
Cuffing Season. That's the song.
Yeah, and Cuffing Season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, my wife don't know what she talking about, bro.
Yeah, she don't know. She don't know this one. All right, let me shut it off before we get
moving on from that.
You know, Fabulous for his clothing line, for what he wears, not what he produces.
I mean, Fab is definitely a fly nigga.
Right.
Always been
that he's one of the flyest niggas out.
Yeah, Fab always been a fly nigga and shit. But we're gonna keep it New York. Recently on the island, we had a small earthquake.
Which island?
Roosevelt Island.
You see, this is where Johnny when it came in.
Nobody knew, but people on Roosevelt Island because Johnny knew.
Johnny didn't know shit. He didn't say nothing.
He said something on the pod about the little earthquake and shit.
You said the earthquake was on like the other side of the island. But
so New York getting no earthquakes, we ain't getting no snow, getting hella rain. Climate change is real.
I'll tell you what it is.
What's
They're
that?
trying to sink the shit out of Manhattan.
They're trying to sink the island, Roosevelt Island?
No, Manhattan, period.
Oh.
Roosevelt Island's with that shit.
Oh, true.
I mean, yeah, they say Roosevelt, they say if you really look at Manhattan, like it's sinking. Like it is.
It's sinking now because all these fucking floods we've been having. Because I've never seen it rain this much.
And then again, Manhattan is an island, and so the density of the buildings and the people on the island is making it
go down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, New York City, NYC, Manhattan gonna be underwater soon, man.
Wow, Times Square gonna be underwater.
Times Square gonna be underwater, man. Niggas gonna ain't gonna be able to see the ball drop. You just gonna see the ball drip. You get it? Drop, drip.
It's gonna be like the
da 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 da.
What's the Aquaman? Atlantis.
Atlantis.
That's what Manhattan's gonna be.
Manhattan's
People from the Bronx gonna be watching that shit sink like slowly.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Damn, they have some of the best sushi places though.
I mean, you get the best now because everything gonna be sushi. You get sushi gyros, you get sushi pizza, you get everything sushi because the fucking.
I don't think you're supposed to eat the fish from
sushi hot dogs. Although you shouldn't be eating no fish from the Manhattan River because that shit look like the fish that used to be on Simpson. Used to have like 3 eyes and shit.
Yeah,
from all the sewage and shit. That's how the fish in the Manhattan River look. So.
Man, the Hudson River, you don't want to swim.
Yeah, right. Swimming in that shit, you gonna come out with an extra arm.
I remember I fished there once and I got sick.
I believe it.
We touched the fish from the water from there and got sick.
That's where all the mermaids live.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
And so,
shout out to Johnny.
Shout out to the people on the island. I'm glad y'all safe. You know. Manhattan out here still getting their bread, you know, people in the city, you know, on the hustle and bustle, making their money. Speaking of making money, there was a guy who won the lottery. Numbers hit, and bro said, I'm just finishing my shift. Like he just continued to work. He finished out the shift. And, you know, he was like, no, this is my last day, but I'm gonna continue to work my job and shit. You know, I'm a janitor. I'm gonna continue to clean these toilets, and then I'm out.
I mean,
if you won the lottery today, Drew, it's 11 o'clock, right? 11 o'clock in the morning. You at work. You don't get out till the motherfucking 5, 6 o'clock. Your ticket just hit. You staying to work?
It'll be hard. Nah, fuck it. I'm leaving.
Bro, I'm out this bitch.
I'm out.
Fuck this job.
I'm out.
Fuck everybody. And I'm a director. Yeah. I'm leaving.
I'm staying.
Y'all got this shit. Y'all can do this shit yourself. I'm out this bitch.
Yeah,
you gonna finish your shift?
I'm gonna finish the day. What the day? You know, in New York is the only state that if you win the lottery, you gotta show your face.
Right.
Other states you can wear masks and shit. I mean,
that is fucked up. Like, why New York guy? Why New York guy have that rule? Like,
that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
So at this point, I'm in no rush for people to know that I won $1 million.
Hell no. But how can you keep your composure knowing that you won a couple mil at work?
Ain't you supposed to sign your name to that shit?
Again, you have the ticket.
You just hit. You have the ticket.
You just hit. You got the ticket. It's in your hand. It's in your wallet, whatever. How can you finish the day working 6 to 7 hours, 6 to 8 hours, knowing that you hit a couple mil? How can you even continue to work, dealing with the stresses of work, knowing like, nigga, I don't have to deal with this?
That's the difference. It's because y'all work is stressful.
Bro, you come home complaining every day. So I know your ass.
But I enjoy what I do too as well.
You be talking about, I'm about to quit. I'm ready to leave. Your ass will hit a couple mil here. Like, baby.
When have I ever said I want to quit? I've never said I want to quit my job.
I want to leave this place. I want to
be closer to home. Yes, I would like to be closer to home.
Bro.
Initially, yes, because the travel time, yes. I would like to be closer to home, but I've never said I wanted to quit my job. I'm not saying quit in the sense of quitting your job, but there's shit that happened at that job that you wish that you didn't have to deal with, and you complain about them. And if you hit on a couple $1 million, you're not gonna sit there and go through the same redundant bullshit. I'm not saying to go back to the next day, but I'm gonna finish the shift. It doesn't make any sense for me to leave the shift. I'm going to finish out the day.
Now let's say all right, this is a different scenario. Let's just say you only have like 2 hours left.
Oh, okay. 2 hours. That's 2
hours. 2 hours left.
That's why I preface it. It's in the morning. You done got your black ass up. You tired. You really don't want to go. You here. You get there a couple hours in. You hit the lottery. bro, you not making it past lunch. I'm out.
Yeah, nigga, you already said it's 11 o'clock. My lunch is at 12:30.
Right at 12:30, I'm gone.
That's fucked up.
Nigga,
So
I'm
the
gone.
people y'all work with and the kids you work with, including your child.
My child is gone. Dorian, we out this motherfucker. Dorian, sign the fuck out. They ain't seeing you no more either. Let's Dorian. How about they kiss the eye? They gonna see our black asses leaving this motherfucker. They ain't seeing us ever again. At 12:30, where I take my lunch at 1, bro, I am signing my kid out. We are gone. We are gone. Disappear. I'm leaving everything in that motherfucker. I don't want nothing there. Bro, leave all that shit. Although all I got is a phone charger in there that I keep. But man, keep all that shit. 12:30, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, bro. Sign my kid out. Come on, Dorian, we gone. Dorian gonna be like, why we leave early? Bro, come on. I'll tell you when I tell you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look, let's get somewhere safe. Fuck it. So we could discuss the next play. And I'm gonna call my wife and say, Sabrina, I need you home right now. I'm not gonna say why, but leave that fucking place
now.
And of course, because knowing her being the worry wart that she is, she gonna think something's wrong.
Right, I'm not leaving because you $1 million.
No, but right, that's what I said.
Told me to fucking leave.
Right. I said, being who you are, you're gonna be like, I'm out. Okay, something's going on. I'm go home. And then from there, it's gonna be, you not going back. We're done. We're rich. We're rich. That's just me. Y'all let us know what y'all would do.
Now,
would y'all finish out y'all shift like this? And no, it's commendable to that man that he did that, but I just don't know everybody would do that.
I mean, did it say how many hours do you have in this shit?
No, it didn't. It don't say.
Like we just say, if it was the last 2 hours, we that'd be cool.
Yeah. Like, it don't say how long in his shift.
It was like
yeah. It don't say how long it was. It just say he hit the lottery and he finished out his shift. Then he let everybody know that he won. I wouldn't did that because
you can't let niggas know that you won like that.
They gonna know anyways.
No, I'm saying in that moment, I ain't letting them know because I'm shit. You let everybody know. I know some people that might try to make a play on you. So it's like that's some shit if you gon' stay the shift, you don't share it. Cause although these your co-workers, motherfuckers ain't your peoples. Like you letting people know that you hit and you finish out your shift, motherfucker, and that time could be setting you up. Luckily, that didn't happen to him. That didn't happen to him and shit. But
was it in New York? It was in New York.
No, it wasn't in New York.
Okay, so he probably didn't have to he let all his work buddies know, but just like Sabrina said, he didn't have to show his face or whatever. Like when you just go ahead, get your money, go home, like be light. See, New York is always that funny shit. Like, why do I have to let it know that I won the lottery?
That's definitely a safety hazard. And so, and most people that, if you were hit, especially if you come from underprivileged areas, that's not a good look. Like whether I win, motherfucker trying to make a play on my family, like, you know what I'm saying? Like this some shit I should be able to keep to myself. As long as the IRS know, because they gonna make sure that they get their part.
Of course.
Other than that, bro, I shouldn't have to publicly showcase that I hit the lottery. Like
that's some bullshit.
That's some fucked up shit. But congratulations to that man. Moving on, speaking music, back in music. Rapper Trina, Miami legend, called Beyonce the queen of rap. She said that Beyonce, in fact, has helped boost female rap today. As we can see, female rappers are starting to explode again. there's a nice pool of talented female rappers. And she said you could contribute that to Beyonce whenever she raps, whenever she co-signs these young artists. You know, that's the almost like the Drake effect, except she don't get on people's songs. But Beyonce said she fuck with a song, and then that Beyonce could do every genre. She is technically the queen of rap.
She got on the Megan Thee Stallion song, Savage.
Right, she did.
I mean, the Drake effect, yes, she does have the Drake effect, but call her the reason why all the women rappers are popping. I mean, like, that's kind of foul. Like,
who's the queen of rap?
The one that has the most success would have to be Nicki Minaj. Just
yeah. I mean, that's safe to say. I don't see nobody above Nicki, but any of the new girls that you think is like next up, with the Megans, with the Lottos, with Cardi,
Lotto, just like you said.
Yeah,
there's a whole lot. Lolo Brooke coming up.
Yeah.
You got Connie Diamonds coming up. You got
Connie. Shout out to Connie. I fuck with Connie.
Mm-hmm.
Although Connie voice is deep as hell. Connie voice be deep as shit. I be like, damn, Connie, like, me and the bro be coming in. I'm like, slow down, like, can't listen to you. Your voice is you too masculine. Connie has it. Me and the niggas are minutes. Although she be spitting, Connie be getting off. But it's like her and Lola little ass with that deep voice. She like Minnie Mouse and shit. Like, come on, wait, how you get that deep ass voice?
Yo, it's
and she like 4'3" and shit, talking mad tough.
Exactly.
Got a little, but it be the little ones that be thinking they tough and shit. But other than Nicki Minaj, again, I don't see anybody close of the new era of rappers, female rappers, that's even challenging the title.
If Cardi would do some more music, she definitely could. But
she has the potential, but she literally has one album.
Yes, put out another album, Cardi. Like, let's just do it. Like, you have enough singles already. Like,
like
nigga could.
She could have packaged that shit.
Could have hit some singles and packaged that album.
Right. Exactly.
Like really.
Word, that ass. She could have been packaged the album together already and shit. But I don't know what Cardi or her team, when it comes to the rollout, what are they doing? Because Invasion of Privacy, that shit was 6 years ago. Yeah, 5-6 years ago. And she's still remained relevant in that, even in that.
Yeah, because she drops multiple singles, but she just be dropping singles. It's not like I can. You know what? I'm about to make a whole playlist of Cardi singles.
Right.
11 tracks. It's a whole album. Boom.
Word. Shit, and to now, you don't even need 11. You need fucking 8, and it be considered an album. And she definitely had that.
That's an EP, bro. It's not.
Well, EP is 4 to 6. You get 8 tracks off and have 2 interludes. You got 10 singles, right? You got 10 songs right there, and that's a whole album. Package that as an album.
10 songs is the album. I like to cap it at 10.
I'm saying how the metrics work. If you have 6 to 8 songs, you put 3 skits, package that, you got an album. And with the singles that Cardi didn't put out, she could have had a fucking platinum album, second album.
Exactly.
I don't know what her team doing, but nobody's challenging. Beyonce is a queen, but she ain't the queen of rap.
The only throw bone you can throw Cardi is you had 2 kids, so you doing other shit. But like, music. Other stars had kids and got back to the music too. So
yeah, she everybody did that shit, and she could rap about her and her Offset issues and shit. she got shit she could talk about. She want to, be introspective and deep, or she could do what she been doing and just dropping the singles for the girls, the ass shaking songs.
I mean, like Cardi really can be up there with Nicki if she just drops music. Like
right.
she definitely has the potential to be up there.
Yeah, she definitely does. And she was supposed to be the next up, but it's just like, damn, Cardi, we need more. So hopefully in 2024, we get more from Cardi. We're gonna end the episode with a review. Dave Chappelle dropped a new set or a new
Are you upset?
No, I'm saying he dropped a new set. I said a new fucking stand up. Yeah, it was called Dreamers. It's actually a set that I actually saw in person. Me and my wife, we went to see the Kevin Hart v. Chris Rock, and their opener was Dave Chappelle. And so when I saw the Dreamer shit, I'm like, oh, I'm thinking it's gonna be some shit I ain't heard. Instantly, I'm like, oh, this is the same set that he worked at MSG. So I had already heard the set, and I love the shit. So Dave Chappelle is one of my favorite comedians. Still one of the guys that can actually make great stand up. And so I thought it was dope. Drew, did you get a chance to check out Dreamers?
No, I did. I watched it once. So I watched it like a couple of weeks ago. So it's still kind of like I still want to rewatch it to get jokes. But right. No, it was dope. It was funny. Like I did like it. I didn't like. It was mostly it was funny. Like it was some breaks where I didn't like laugh as much. Like I do, but you have that. So
I think the great thing about Dave Chappelle is his comedy is more like conversation. Like
that's true.
His setups is very just like talking. Like it's not like setup. You can't see, like you really don't be seeing the setup for the joke, the setup for the punchline. It's just really like him talking about life, talking about his life, talking about shit going on, but he make it very conversational. So when the punchline drops, it's like, yo, this nigga's crazy type shit. Like, and he always getting on the alphabet people. He said he was gonna stop talking about them. Now he's gonna talk about the mentally disabled and the handicapped folks. That's his new target because the alphabet people then kicked his ass. And so, but again,
he still talked about the alphabet people.
But he still talked about him. Still talked about him and saying that he wasn't going to talk about him. He talked about the whole Chris Rock situation. He talked about when he was attacked, when a guy jumped on the stage and shit. And so, just replaying a lot of the last couple of years of his life. It was good to watch. Again, I saw the set before, which it was enjoyable. Baby, do you remember the Dreamer set when we went and saw the MSG?
Yeah.
What was your take?
I mean, I'm not a big 100% fan of Dave Chappelle. I didn't go crazy like you did when he came on the stage. You had a moment. It looked like you was gonna cry and shit. I mean, I get it.
No, so look, I wasn't expecting him, right? So I expected Kevin Hart and Chris Rock. But then as it started, like the lights go down, and then you see his logo.
Big C.
The big C come on. And I'm like, oh, hell no. And my wife not knowing who the logo is. She like, what?
You don't know the logo?
Nah, she don't know the logo. She don't watch stand-up like that. So like.
Okay.
So when the logo went up, everybody started going fucking crazy. Including myself.
And your sister.
And my sister and all of us, we standing up like, what the fuck? And then he came out smoking his bogey like he do. And we went crazy and the shit was lit. Like, but she was like, what's going on? Why y'all so excited? It's to see. Like when you know.
It's like you see, it's like the Batman logo at this
Exactly.
point.
Exactly. It's definitely like that. The C come up with the green and red and black and shit, you know, it's Dave. So it was dope to see. If you guys saw the Dreamer set, leave your comments. Let us know what you thought of Dave Chappelle's new stand-up, Dreamers, right now on Netflix. No shameless No plugs, but that's where you can watch it. Let us know what's your take on it. No plug, but we plugging them. But with that, that is our episode, man. ASO, another shitty opinion. We got the wife, Bree, in the back. Special guest co-host, Drew from the OSA is here. My mama called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. I'm usually in the back. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share all that good shit. And like Johnny would say, we are